Christine and I had been adventure riding for a couple years, her on her XT250 and me on my old F650 GS. Wanting to get more adventurous, I got myself a WR250R dual sport, and we outfitted ourselves in full body armor. I made a trailer and we joined a local riding club. On our first ride, Christine's skills were rusty, but she kept going even though I tried to persuade her to turn around. She ended up whiskey throttling going up a rock step and fell flat on her back on a large boulder as her bike landed on top of her. But her armor did its job, and although she was hurting, she insisted on riding back to the trailhead and refused to admit that she was seriously injured. But once we had forced her to seek medical attention, she was diagnosed with 3 fractured ribs. Because of complications from that, she has been off work and unable to ride for over a year. Christine and I had really enjoyed the back road exploring and camping that we had done on our motorbikes. But before we had gotten into adventure bikes, we used to go exploring and camping in the backcountry in our 1978 Volkswagen Westfalia. Bob. We really enjoyed and loved driving Bob down the types of roads that we were now riding our adventure bikes on. Unfortunately, when I retired, we sold Bob, and we have regretted it ever since. So, with Christine unable to ride, but still wanting to continue the adventure, we found ourselves a 1986 Volkswagen Westfalia, and we called him Walter. My plan was to get him ready for the camping season, so while Christine was off work, I could help improve her spirits by continuing to explore more of this great country. And probably do my spirits the world of good as well. We bought Walter in March, and thank God it was an early melt that year because I was able to get him home with minimal salt spray on him, and the roads were nice and a bit wet, but clear of snow. So it was mid-March when we pulled Walter into the garage where I was going to get him ready for a long bit of work, hoping to get him ready to go for the summer, but I still had to find out everything that was wrong with him. All I knew is he ran a little rough, and the heater blower in front wasn't working. Well, to quote Prism, with only fear and good judgment holding me back, I set out on the northern sea what I had gotten myself into. I had decided to first tear into the dashboard and find out why I didn't have heat. The blower didn't work. I took it out, took it apart, put in a new blower motor, put it back together, and it worked. Now it's time to look into this motor and get it running smooth as well. This is my setup for removing the motor. So what I do is I lift and lower the front end to accommodate the different angle between, or the angle you need to remove the motor. At the back under the motor I have a motorcycle lift. At the front I have my high lift jack. The motor is darn near ready to come out. All the bolts holding the motor's transmission have been loosened. I think I've gotten everything off. I have one more water pipe, cooling pipe, right back here that I have to disconnect, but it's just a pain in the ass to get to in this position. I'm going to drop the motor today. I'll let you guys see what I'm doing, just kind of how I do it. Hopefully I'll put it in time lapse because it's probably going to take me a long time.
Chico, look at a good boy. Hey, he's in Walter. Okay, and this is the man that is working. Check this out, Chelsea. This is the motor, which is usually I'll go around the van.
Oh, she knows where it is. She's talking about.
Oh yeah, so back there, right? Hi, Chico. Hello. Sorry, cute dog. Couldn't resist. So what are you doing right now, Paul?
I am.
A man working. Okay, I'll shut up. This is the book, the manual.
Okay.
I think you just like using your stool. I'm just bugging you. This is fun. Look at the setup you have. It's perfect. Oh, and then all the chemicals. Look at this dude's garage, man. It's so cool. And there's, oh, and look, the Westfalia top is up there. Cool. Wait.
Come join us in the next episode while we explore some of the back roads of Northern Ontario and prepare for a very special day and infect family and friends with Westphalia fever.